You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute.
Folks, Greg Aussie in Thailand here. Today I'm going to take you on a tour around the islands. It was recommended to me by a friend, so I went and chased it up, found my local travel agent or tour person. She gave me a great deal. The tours usually were about 3,500 baht each. It's about 7,000, which is about $280, and I think it costs about $130 for two of us, so it was a great deal. Anyway, stay tuned for the video. It was a great day, some beautiful scenery. Hope you like it. Thanks. Okay, so our day started at 7:45 when we were picked up from our hotel by a minibus and taken to Phuket Marina, which is about an hour drive from Patong. Okay, young lady introduced herself. She was our tour guide with the two assistants. Gave us a big rundown and a speech on what was going to happen for the day, and then we were loaded onto a speedboat. Speedboat took about an hour and 20 minutes to get to our first destination. The scenery was stunning and it was a really nice trip. There's plenty of little islands popping out everywhere and it was really, really enjoyable. Our first destination would be the Viking Caves. Okay, and as you can see, there's plenty of fishing boats and other boats and stuff to look at along the way. Thailand's such a beautiful place and the waterways are fantastic. Okay, so we landed at Koh Phi Phi, the Viking Caves. Now they're named the Viking Caves because at both ends of the caves there's drawings of boats that resemble Viking ships. So they believe that Vikings might have taken shelter there during storms at some point. So they're closed off to the public, but you can see them from the water. Our next destination was Lagoon. Now this was stunning. Probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. There's quite a few boats out here, but the boat took us up further into the lagoon where we tied off and all went for a swim. Absolutely stunning. Stopover for this spot was about an hour and it just went too fast. Before you knew it, we were on our way to our next spot. Okay, off on our way again. Our next stopover would be Maya Bay, the home of the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Very popular, very famous. Okay, Maya Bay. It's all changed, it's all been preserved. You can't just swim here or anything anymore. It's only for sightseeing. Yeah, they've put paths in and they've done a really nice job to preserve the island. There is a little canteen facility and like I said, you can't swim, you can go up to your knees in the water. Stacks of people, but it's absolutely beautiful and they're doing their best to preserve it as a tourist attraction. But there was a lot of people, but certainly worth a look. I really enjoyed it here, it was absolutely beautiful. Okay, so before you knew it, we were back on the boat and off to our next destination, which would be Long Beach, or just off the beach at Long Beach. Beautiful spot for snorkeling, plenty to look at, fish in abundance everywhere. The staff were great. They even took out non-swimmers in life jackets and supported them so they could have a look as well. Good time had by all. I'd highly recommend this. This was a lot of fun.
And I will fight. I will come to life. Calling for all.
Okay, so our next stop was back to PP Island or PP Don, where we stopped for about an hour and a half, I think it was, for lunch. They put on a big banquet for us at a restaurant, and the food was really, really good. I really enjoyed the massaman curry. I went back for seconds. We also had enough time to go for a wander around, grab a beer, chill, have a look around. Now, I've seen the island look a bit better as far as you know, the pathways and that. They're doing a bit of work here and there, so it is a little bit rough at the moment, but the waterways and that are looking fantastic. So we'll be going back in about another week's time and having a look right around the island at some of the hotels and some of the other parts of the island. But no, look, it's always good to go to PP Island. The waterways are fantastic. So before you knew it, we were looking for our tour guide and finding our boat and back to our next destination, which would be Monkey Island, or Monkey Beach, sorry. Okay, now the tour guide, she told us that we weren't going to get off at the beach because they weren't real keen on letting us onto the beach because the monkeys have been playing up recently and can steal things and can bite and, you know, be a bit naughty. So we viewed it from the beach, and unfortunately I only had my GoPro on me, so the view's not as good as it possibly could be, but there was about half a dozen monkeys, and there were people on the beach from other boats and all that, and they seemed to be behaving themselves. But knowing from previous experience, I've had a monkey try and bite me, so I was happy just to stay on the boat. Okay, so our next stop would be Kaik Island, which is a great spot. Kaik Island, I should say. Great spot if you just want to kick back, chill, sunbake. They have everything there, beverages, good food. Plenty of little bars on the island, and the island's stunning. You can snorkel, scuba dive, swim, do whatever you want, or just kick back on the beach chair. Up to you. We had a couple of beers, I think, and just relaxed and took in the scenery. It's a great spot. Yeah, I love coming here. I'd just come here if you could just come here by itself. It's such a good spot. It's got such a good atmosphere. There's always music playing, and yeah, a really nice spot. I'll be making plenty more videos over the next year, so if you like my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Give it the thumbs up and ring the notification bell, and you'll be notified of all upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Okay, so before you knew it, it's time to go again. The day had gone so fast, flown by. We'd had such a good time. It was a great day. Everybody had a ball. Now it's time to head back to Phuket Pier. As you can see, it was just a great day, stunning scenery. Thailand's such a beautiful place. Everybody had a ball, and I think it was about an hour trip back to Phuket Pier. Bye bye Kaik Island. I'll be back again for sure. But yeah, there's plenty to look at too, and boats and islands everywhere, and just a really, really nice place to be. So before you knew it, we were back at the pier, ready to disembark for an hour trip back to the hotel. So I'd totally recommend this. It is a busy day and it does go fast, but really, really worth it if you want to see some really good sights and stuff. Probably a little bit fast or a bit busy for some people, but a really, really good day. So before you knew it, we were back in the bus and on the way home, and I just happened to see this guy with his little kid on the motorbike, nursing him. Anyway, before you knew it, we were home, the day was over. A great day had by all, and that's it. Thanks for watching.